Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to talk to you about this wig. This is the Jaelah wig from MyFirstWigs, and today I'm going to tell you guys the good, the bad, the stank, the dirty, what was my fault, what was not my fault, and just how this wig held up. So I've had this wig since February of 2018. So I've had it for about a year and a half. I've had this wig, and as you guys can tell, I have bleached it. I've made it a lighter brown in some areas. I would say I bleached it maybe twice, and each time I bleached it I was so scared I left the bleach off for 5 minutes. Like, that's why it's only a light brown in certain areas. Like, it's not even a complete brown all around, it's just like a really light brown in certain areas. And I also bleached my knots, which I actually now regret doing. But yeah, so I have this wig for a year and 6 months now, about a year and a half, about a year and 6 months, year and a half, 6 months, same thing. I've had it for that long, and I have bleached it. I've been to the beach with it. I've been in chlorine water with it. I have attempted many times to secure this lace down with Got To Be Glue, the yellow one, Got To Be Glue, the black one, the Got To Be Glue freeze spray, lace glue, lace tape, bold hold, and none of them work for me. I just think it's because I sweat so much that I've just never been able to secure this wig down with any sort of wig or lace securing apparatus. Like, I've just never gotten it to work. So I have never secured I've put a lot of stuff on the wig, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part I've never been able to secure this lace down. So I'm very grateful for the 3 clips that this wig comes with. One is here on the side, the other is here, and then the last one is here at the nape of the neck. But I would recommend being very, very careful with these 3 combs, this one at the nape in particular, because I have experienced some thinning right where the clip goes in the back. Like, no matter if you do a base braid, or like no matter how you braid your hair, like, it doesn't matter. Always be very, very careful if you're going to use the combs. I think I may have overused mine a little bit, or like I was being overly rough, and so I do have some thinning in the back, but that goes under the category of being my fault. Next, I think the biggest issue I have with this wig, and it's probably really the only one. Okay, a while ago I washed the wig, and on MyFirstWig's website it comes with very specific washing instructions. So I would get a bowl, a really big bowl, put some warm water in it, put the shampoo in the water, swish it around with my hands until I would see the bubbles, and then I would move the wig very gently through the water. I would always go in a nice circular motion, putting my hand in the cap. I would leave it in the water for maybe between 2 to 5 minutes. I would leave it there. Then I would take it out, gently wring the water out, rinse the wig under some running water to get all the shampoo water out, and then I would redo that process with conditioner, putting it in the water, letting it soak, washing it around, and from the second I got this wig, I never bought any cheap one-off shampoo conditioner to use with it. The same texture ID that I use in my hair I use in this wig. The same Curls Blueberry Bliss I use in my hair I used in this wig. The same everything, Design Essentials, Shea Moisture, Mix Chicks, every product, TGIN, everything that I've used in my natural hair I have used in this wig. So this wig has never had any lowbrow, extreme drugstore, less than $10 product in it. Like, never. Straight from shampoos, conditioners, deep conditioners, straight into styling creams. The exact same TGIN daily moisturizing hair butter I use on my natural hair I would use on this wig. And the last time I washed it, it got matted horribly, like horribly. Clumps and clumps of hair, like like a ball this big of hair. I'm being so serious, but because the hair is so curly, you don't see a loss of volume unless you look at the lace, which like, can you guys, like, you can see that like the part looks so huge. I've never tweezed my parts, I've never done anything. Honestly, I don't even really wear the hair flat like this. I wore it flat like this so you could like see how big that part is. That is not from me, that's from the hair shedding. And it shed in, I don't know if you call it shed, it matted in the lace the worst. What I ended up doing when it got matted like that the last time I washed it, I put deep conditioner in it and I left it for like 2 days, and then I came back with my diamond brush and my fingers and a rat tail comb, and I tried to pick through the mats and pull them out strand by strand, but that it just was not working. And so I ended up having to use my diamond brush and just comb through the mats. And at that point I thought this wig was done. Like, I was like, this is done, this wig is dead. It literally looked like half of the wig's density in my hand that just brushed on up out of there. And like at that point I was like, this wig is done. Like, I'm never gonna get another chance to wear it. The hair is gonna be flat and it's just gonna look wrong. But then it dried, and it dried like this. Like, it's curly, it's very light, it's very bouncy, it's very buoyant hair, and so it still looks full. Honestly, it looks just as full. However, that was earlier in this year that I washed it last, because I haven't been wearing it as frequently as I used to when I first got it. So I washed it again. I don't know, my mind completely forgot about the last wash day process. So I washed it again, and I had the same sort of matting. Like I said, I washed it the exact same way that MyFirstWig tells you to wash their wigs. And I actually managed to save them because I just washed it like last week or 2 weeks ago. And so this looks so gross, but this is the amount of hair that came out of this wig. And like, looking at it, you would be like, oh, like, that's nothing. The human hair sheds X amount of times a day, but this is not human hair. Like, this is a wig. This is not hair that's ever coming back. Like, this hair is gone. And like, the first wash was like 4 to 5 times this amount. Like, this was nothing compared to the first wash. And so now, like, the wig, more hair just continues to come out. And I don't want to blame the wig. It's necessarily, like, I don't want to say like, oh, this wig is a very sheddy wig, like this wig is a very, I don't know, like, rippy wig. I don't know what to call it. And I don't want to blame the wig, because like I said, I love this wig, I love Jaelah, I love supporting her, I will continue to support her. But like, the curly hair, and like, I don't know if it's me, I just don't know what to blame. I love the way this wig looks, but I'm not going to retire it, because like I said, I love the way it looks. Why would I retire it if I love it? But like, my mom suggested that I just not wash it anymore. And for me to not wash it, that means that I'm not styling. Like, I'm not putting anything in it that needs to be washed out. So I'm not styling it. Like, I'm really not doing anything. So that will be the plan for a minute, until I can actually find another wig that I like. I'm just going to wear this wig pulled back in a really low sort of like bun situation right here. Sort of like that. I'm going to wear like that until I find the next wig, and then I really don't know what I would do with this. But I love this wig, I love this hair, this wig. I feel like this wig is like my natural hair goals. Like, I want my hair to get like this, even though I don't have this texture hair, so that probably will never happen. This wig is like hair goals. It's just, I cannot get over the shedding. I can't wash this, I cannot wet this hair, because it's a mess. It's a mess. Like, even if I just wet it right now, I could just go take it off my head, put it in the sink and wet it, and for whatever reason it mats. And it's not the water temperature, because I've done it with cold water, I've never gone hotter than the temperature of water I would put on my actual hair. So it's not getting like boiling hot water. So I don't know. But like I said, this wig is an amazing quality wig. It's very dense, because like I said, it shed a lot, and it still looks like a full head of perfect hair. It looks really nice. If this was the first time you were seeing this wig, you would never guess like it shed its ass off. Like, it literally shed enough for me to make an entire other wig. Like, that's how much hair came out of it. But it's high quality. The lace is amazing. I didn't even have to bleach it. The hair itself is, like I said, very, very high quality. The cap construction is beautiful. The 3 combs are lifesavers if you can't use any sort of lace adhesive. But I cannot get over the matting that this curly hair does. That's just something I can't look past. So in the future, I do not see myself buying another curly hair wig. My next wig I'm interested in getting would be like a straight or a natural wave, maybe like bob situation. But as far as me and curly hair goes, this is where it stops. The buck stops here. I've said 1,000 times I love this hair. I'm in love with this hair. I love this texture. I love how I bleached it. I love Jaelah. I love supporting her. This wig is life. And like I said, I've had it for a year and a half. So I almost said so maybe like the length of life, the lifespan of my first wigs is a year and a half. But that's not it, because this wig is still 100% wearable. It's just 0% washable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know. I do not have another wig, but I am in the market for another one. So if anybody can recommend me a really nice human hair, lace frontal, lace frontal wig situation, something straight and in the same sort of natural color, I would really, really appreciate it. But until my next video, I'll see you guys. Bye. I been on my shit for a minute on my grind. Won't let a bum ass nigga on